My name is Sarah Powell, and for the past semester I've been a student at the University of South Alabama and EDM 310. I took EDM 310, of course, because it's required for education majors, but I also took it because I wanted to learn a lot more about computers, how to use them. Sometimes they make me mad because they don't do what I want them to do, but I've learned how to do a lot more than I knew how to do before. Before I took this class, I knew how to do the main things with the computer. I knew how to type. I could type pretty good because I had previously taken a typing class in high school. I could copy and paste, that kind of thing. Go to websites. I had an email, but that's kind of like common knowledge for most people, especially my age. Most people around people my age know a lot more, and I did, and I knew that education was steering that direction more towards technology, and you need to know how to use it. And I wanted to not only just use it for school, but also use it for personal use, because a lot of times if you don't know what you're doing, it looks really bad. So if I tried to go get a job to be a waitress or this or that, and I didn't know how to use the computer, because a lot of times the cash registers are computerized even at McDonald's, and it's kind of embarrassing when you don't know how to use a computer. So that's really why I wanted to go to EDM 310, and kind of a little bit of what I've learned, what I learned before I went to this class. During this class, I've learned a lot how to use a Mac. People say, oh, they're so hard to use, and they are, because they're completely different from all the other computers. I've learned that you can pretty much do anything. You can find anything on a computer. Gmail is a great resource. I have fallen in love with Gmail. I used to have a Yahoo, but now I have Gmail and I like it a lot better. Being able to communicate with others. I have a Facebook, and I've used it in the past to find people, but I'm learning now how important it is to communicate with other people. To use the people and the other people's experiences, to help you, and to help you further your own education. So I've learned how to do that. I've learned how to build my resources. I've learned how to use the computer not just as a way to make things easier, but how to make things look better, to make a presentation, or to make projects look better and actually know what I'm doing. Being able to help others learn to do those things as well. In the future, I do want to be a teacher, and I actually also want to be a missionary overseas. And compared to the United States, a lot of other cultures, they use a lot more technology in their schools. They're a lot more advanced. They're moving faster as far as their use of technology. And so I need to be ahead of the game. I need to be able to get there and be able to know what I'm doing and not be behind. So in the future, I would like to continue to take some different computer classes. I think probably taking one every couple years to be able to brush up on the new technology that's out there. Stay in contact with the people that I've met and meet more people. Probably one person that I'll continue to read their blog is Michael Smith. He's a principal that I got to communicate with doing C4Ts, and he's really made it comical to be in the position that he is, a pretty serious position, he still made his career and his love for teaching, his love for students, to show you how to prioritize your life when you have a family and you're an educator. I'll probably really keep in touch with him. But also, I want to meet more people like that. I want to meet more people that have a love for knowledge, that have a love for learning and a love for teaching. And I want to use my experience and my knowledge the things that I have learned, to also spread the gospel. To be able to use technology to get the Word of God around the world. Because my job will be education, but my life will be spent to spread the love of Jesus through the world. And I just hope that in everything that I do my best. And that's one thing that I want to communicate to other people who read this, is that things might seem difficult, things might seem impossible, but a lot of times if you just put your best foot forward and you try, many things can be accomplished. In this world, there's always something or someone out there that knows how to do what you're looking to try to figure out. So, asking for help. I've learned to ask for help, because in technology, that's what I've had to do, because if I didn't know something, I had to realize that I can't just spend hours trying to figure it out, but I had to try to ask someone that I did knew how to do it. But I want to say thank you to Dr. Strange. Thank you for helping us when we were about to cry because we couldn't figure out how to do something and we were worried about our grade. I want to say thank you to the lab assistants, because you are an extension of Dr. Strange. Even when he wasn't available, you guys were, and y'all were there to help us. And be patient with our lack of knowledge in a lot of areas. And I've really enjoyed being in this class, and it's not been easy, but I've really enjoyed what I've learned. So thank you.